Wait, what's going on? Get off me, what's up? Hey, you never told me to leave, what's up?
Yeah, you did.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Yeah, you grab him, Fuck you, don't touch me, motherfucker. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
All right, welcome back to another arrest at the zoo. Arrested for exercising my right to film, record, and make a story. I was told I was trespassing, but I was talking at the same time, so I didn't even hear it. So let's watch.
You have a ticket? FYI,
So she said only people that are coming into the zoo or their purchase tickets can come in, which is a lie. And this is why the police did nothing to stop me. So I'm observing, recording from my story. And my story is titled,
"Don't do that to me, motherfucker!"
I have one crazy ad.
so we've already heard the tyrant say good morning. Here he is trying to get me to react to him.
That's it, that's all I get.
So that's twice now I've ignored him. And you think you'd get the hint. But as a tyrant, they want to arrest you. They want to stop you. And you'll see that. I like how this is a eye view of what I'm seeing from my camera lens. And what the other screen is showing is my GoPro on my body. It's a body camera. So I got two cameras. And it's funny because I've done this before and I'm surrounded and told I couldn't do this. And these officers definitely are not digging it. But there's nothing they can do. So this is all legal. Anyone can do this.
Good morning, Mr.
And there's this third attempt to get me to say something. Knowing that I don't like the guy, knowing that we've had a discussion before, which I edited a lot out of, is just basically me proving that the guy can't keep his mouth shut when dealing with the public. I'm recording you for my story, and that's that. But already we've seen him try to talk to me 3 times, and he can't stand that. I'm just recording him.
I can get closer if you want. You need me to.
He thinks he's funny.
Get my good side, right?
That's his 4th time trying to get me to talk to him.
There you go. Right there.
5 times. This woman has never talked to me. She's more professional than he is. But he wants a reaction. He wants me to...
Goober.
Okay, I said goober right there, but
I think he's smiling for this whole time. You gotta let me know when.
he just keeps on.
That's it.
He's trying to get a reaction out of me simply for recording him.
This cop is on edge.
Morning.
So what's about to happen to me after all this is despicable, and I'll go through it. The way that they treated me inside of jail, and the way they prolonged me from going into the jail and seeing the nurse. They just delayed it over and over. As more people would come into the police station, they would let them go in first and keep me chained to the bench. Discrimination, hatred towards a protester who's simply fighting for the rights of an animal. And sure, I'm becoming a menace, an annoyance. But what's more annoying than just speaking and using your rights? I think it's more annoying to be stuck in a cell your entire life for committing no crime. So keep in mind, I wasn't even at this protest for more than 20 minutes when I was arrested for 13 hours. Is this behavior that I'm displaying, does that warrant 13 hours inside of a jail cell? 13 hours. I was arrested, taken to 2 different police stations, handcuffed to a bench where I had to wait as multiple people who came in after me who were arrested got to pass me up and go see the nurse. And I'm thinking, oh, they must have done something worse than me or something, you know? What happened was this guy, Clark, told them not to deal with me, make me wait in there. But when I got to see the nurse, I said, I want to speak to a lawyer. When they ask you questions like, are you feeling sick? Are you allergic to anything? Do you feel like killing yourself? And I'm like, I don't want to answer these questions. I don't know you. I'd like to speak to a lawyer. And then she goes, okay, you're not going to answer my questions? I go, not without a lawyer first. And she's like, okay, well, I have nothing to put in my report. So she literally approved them to take me to a drunk tank because I was so drunk, even though I wasn't, I didn't take a breathalyzer test or any of those tests that the police make you do for DUI drivers. I literally was thrown in a drunk tank for 6 hours after being tossed around to police departments, waiting in jail cells, and handcuffed to a bench for hours and hours and hours. This was despicable how this corrupted police department behaves. They treat you like you're a criminal and you haven't been proven of a crime. You haven't been charged of a crime, but they still treat you like slime because when you are around negativity as a job, you're going to be negative in your life. And these jails, they treat you like you're scum. They literally treat everybody like they're scum, even though they haven't been convicted or charges pressed of a crime. Just like me, no charges. Notice how the officer's closer now to me, keeping close eye on me so they can arrest me. Tyrants. And this is a year ago, so they don't do this anymore because they realize they're wasting resources on people who are not violent. They're protesters. They're angry at the way that you treat animals, keep them in prisons.
Look at that, he tried to shush you. That's Clark the narc right there.
Clark takes it very
It's up to you guys exactly. Why the fuck are you butting in for, you shithead?
No.
Okay, sir.
Clark the narc. Clark the narc. Clark the narc. Clark the narc.
Protesting,
I can't hear
huh?
you. What? Clark the narc?
He's not protesting. Do you see it?
10:15. The time is 10:15. I need you out of this.
Time is for you to shut the hell
Out
up.
of this queue area.
How many years you been on the force, sir?
Plenty, man.
What's that number?
Plenty.
What's that number?
Back away. We're about to arrest this guy. We can't wait to arrest this guy, right?
Hey guys. Okay, he's good.
Wait, what's going on? Get off me. What's up? Hey, you never told me to leave. What's up?
Yeah, he did.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Yeah, you grab him. You grab him. Fuck you. Don't touch me, motherfucker. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
Relax. Stop resisting.
You're
Okay.
being recorded, so stop.
I mean, I literally was talking while he was talking. Sure, I was being rude, but that doesn't mean you get to arrest me because you feel like it.
What the zoo does to people.
It was because of the video I was taking.
To keep this elephant confined so that their paychecks stay nice and fat. And the police officers get plenty of overtime.
General admission straight ahead, members on the left.
Hey, call Northeast.
You know, all of you guys are going to be culpable for this false arrest. You know that we have a lawyer working on
Clark
this.
doesn't
Perfectly
care
fine.
about that.
Perfectly fine.
I got it.
Mr. No Strikes.
And not only that, you'll
That's
be
perfectly fine.
monetarily
Can I move?
Everything's been
culpable.
monitored.
Because this is
He's not
not right.
yes, let's go
protesting,
over
sir.
He wasn't protesting. He was just standing.
Squeeze him, all right? I got an elbow issue.
What's up?
I have a wrist issue.
You have a wrist injury? Okay.
Yeah, so just be careful how you're twisting me, all right?
All right.
36 South Party, go.
I'm gonna go this way, okay?
Hey, face right here. Face right here, okay? Right here. Maybe his camera captured the,
Fuck you, asshole. Fucking coward. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day. Violated my rights.
36 South Party at the LA Zoo for an arrestee.
I can record in public, shithead. And I can speak in public. You ain't gonna stop me from speaking, motherfucker. Fuck you. I didn't hear what. Nope. I didn't refuse shit. I didn't refuse shit. I can stand in here with the
36
camera.
South Party is requesting a Northeast unit for transportation only of arrestee.
Fair enough, sir. Coward. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
Well, you got one arrested already?
Keep running your fucking mouth too, stupid motherfucker. He said not today. He knew he was gonna prolong me in the jail cell. He knew it. Because he's a corrupted piece of shit. Call LAPD, let him know that this sergeant needs to go. Fuck this
you have
motherfucker.
ID on you?
Yeah,
Where's it at?
it's in his pocket. I don't get consent to searches.
All right, but I'm gonna take your wallet out, okay?
I don't get
To
consent.
get your ID. Whoa. You're being arrested, so.
For what crime?
You already told
For what crime?
Same one that you were arrested last time, sir.
Oh, the one that's not being charged? Shithead.
You were arrested last time.
Put your wallet back in here for now.
You gonna want them to hold this camera?
It's not
too?
the same either.
Are you gonna want this camera? Them to hold
No,
this
I'll hold
camera
it.
too?
I'll hold it.
All right.
Ah, things hurting my wrist. Is there any way you can loosen these a little bit? I gotta say, I've never had pure hatred for the police at all. I've always thought, their job is tough. My hand's literally starting to feel like pins and needles right now. That's because they're cutting my blood. There are veins on both sides of my hands, not just one side, motherfucker.
I got 2 feet inside.
2 feet? When I went to that jail, and the way that they treated me, by ignoring me, walking by my door every 15 minutes, knocking on it, and I'm asking them, what am I in here for? And they wouldn't tell me why I was in a drunk tank. But the hatred that came from the way they treated me, now I understand why so many people hate the police. Are these double locked? I didn't know, I've always defended police, I went to school to be a cop, right? And there wasn't real hatred. Clark's the only guy I really despise because he's a real instigator. He doesn't know how to do his job in the way that he's trained. He wants to arrest people that literally get on his nerves because he can't take the job. But when I went to the jail, I really made the connection on why so many people hate the cops, the correctional officers, because they are so scum. They treat you like you are an assassin who just murdered one of their own. 13 hours and I didn't get any food. They would knock on my door with a little window and I'd say, "Are you hungry?" And I'd get up to go see what they were saying. They just walk away. You could barely hear yourself in that small room I was in on a concrete bench with no blanket. It was just cold and I was pissed, but it changed me. It helped me realize what Billy the Elephant goes through every day of his 35 years. Always speak up for animals. Billy's been in here for 34 years. If that was you, you wouldn't want that. Speak up for animals and don't be afraid. Yeah. I've worked security for a long time. I'm used to being bored out of my mind. I felt like I was only in there for 4, and when they got me out finally, I looked at the clock and I'm like, holy shit, I've been in here for 6 to 7 hours. One thing that I did not like at all is the way that when they released me, they were rushing me out the door. Hurry up, get your stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have my phone on me. I had my other phone that didn't have service, but I had no way to contact anybody, so they kicked me out to the streets at night, past midnight. And There was nothing but creeps roaming the streets. I was left out to fend for myself. Crackheads were coming up to me in the fucking dark at night. I just like continued to try to avoid them by crossing the street. And then another crackhead would walk by and I crossed the street back. You know, I just back and forth crossing the street, trying to avoid getting jacked by these motherfuckers. I had all these nice camera equipment in my bag and, you know, just expensive things. But luckily I had my other phone, so I was able to pull out a phone number, and some dude was jogging. I couldn't believe there was a guy jogging in the middle of the night with all these crackheads roaming around. But I'm like, dude, I just got out of jail. Can I please borrow your phone? I need to call someone to come pick me up. I have no phone service. And he let me, and I was able to contact another vegan. My buddy was able to come down and get me. And they took me back to the zoo where my car was parked. And when I showed up to where the zoo was, they had a cop car near my motherfucking car getting ready to tow it. And I popped out the door and I tried to get in my car. They're like, oh, this is your car. I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving. And they're like, oh, I need to see your ID. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm leaving. They're like, no, you need to see your ID because we got to check. I'm like, man, this shit just never ends, man. I'm like, I literally just got out of jail right now. I want to leave, but because I didn't want to go right back into jail, I gave them my ID, and then I was able to leave right after. And I got the fuck out of there, peeled out. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was a terrible night, but nothing compared to what Billy the Elephant has gone through his entire life. I related to him that night more than ever, and continue to fight for his liberation and all animals that are imprisoned.